Healthy back. Exercise 1, position 6. Shift your palms by one their lengths forward, and with your back straight, stretch your buttocks. Your chest is drawn to the mat, your shoulders from the ears. Keep your chest and your head straight. Return back and breathe freely the whole time. Repeat several times. Exercise 2, position 3. Your feet leaning against the insteps, slightly push the pelvis forward and go down near the mat with your tailbone, and as if you drew the elastic in the slippers to your chin, do not flex your buttocks muscles. Breathe freely into your lower belly and release slowly. Repeat several times. Exercise 3, position 3. Stretch your right leg on the mat and release it, breathing freely. Do the same with your left leg and repeat it several times. Exercise 4, position 1. Stretch your arms sideways and try to fix your hips on the mat. Slowly raise your right arm to the ceiling, draw your shoulders away from the ears, and turn it and move it to the palm of the lying left hand. You can slightly raise your head, but the right hip stays on the mat, and your knees are in direction of the ceiling. Breathe freely. Return it slowly back, both of your arms stretched sideways, and do the same with your left arm. Repeat it several times. Exercise 5, position 1. Lift the bent right leg and with both hands draw the knee to your chest and hold. Your pelvis pushed forward, stretch your left leg forward. The heel is sliding on the mat. Stretch the tip of your foot. You should feel tension on the front side of the groin of your left leg. Slowly draw your left leg back and repeat the same motion again. Then do the same to the other side. Exercise 6, position 4. Sitting on the mat, your legs slightly apart and if necessary, underlay your bottom so that you sit higher and there is not too big angle in your hip joints. Try to relax your legs to maximum and stretch your head. Draw your belly in and breathe into the sides of your chest. Lean your hands against the fingertips beside the hip joints and stretch your arms to the sides. Keep your shoulders broad and your head stretched. Turn your palms to the ceiling while the fingertips still touch the mat, and slowly turn the palms back. Repeat several times. Exercise 7. Sitting on the mat, your legs crossed or slightly apart. If necessary, underlay your bottom. If your hip joints do not allow you that, just sit on the chair. Press your left palm beside your hip joint and a bit apart from your body. Lift your right arm to the ceiling and slowly try to bend with your arm over the ear and stretch. Your left elbow bent, the palm presses the mat and helps you to keep both buttocks on the mat. Do not forget to breathe. Return slowly back and do the same on the other side. Exercise 8. Position 6. Stretch your right arm sideways. Turn the thumb to the ceiling and then draw the arm under your body to the left. Your left elbow bent. Draw your right shoulder to the mat and try to look at the ceiling. The whole spine is rotating. Breathe freely. Return slowly back. Press your palm against the mat. Get your back straight. Do the same with your left arm and repeat several times. Exercise 9. Position 6. Lift your opposite arm and leg and stretch both of them behind. The arm stays at the level of the trunk. The palm turns towards the ceiling. Your leg doesn't go higher than the trunk. Don't sag your loins and breathe freely. Return back and do the same with your other leg and opposite arm. Repeat it several times on both sides. Exercise 10. Position 6. Join your knees and heels and turn your heels and head to the left, trying to look at both heels. Stretch your head, breathe freely. Return back and turn to the right. Repeat it continuously on both sides several times. Exercise 11. Sitting on the mat, legs slightly apart, your bottom underlaid if necessary. Stretch your arms to the sides. The tips of your fingers stay on the mat or a little above. Stretch your head. Keep your shoulders broad. Breathe freely into your belly. Slowly turn to one side and the other side. Repeat several times.